of November. And Jessie, well, has just dropped it on the floor. But I've had my coffee in this Happy Holidays mug this morning. I am so excited. I cannot even tell you how excited I am. And I've cried this morning over the Mariah Carey TikTok that she's done. I'm just so excited. And we just can't wait, can we, Jessie? Are we so excited? To kickstart our gorgeous November, I've had some magic mail this morning from Wish Upon a Candle. I placed an order myself on Friday and it's come today, so I'm going to show you what I've got. I have already smelt them because I was too impatient and I was going to start the vlog when I looked a little bit more presentable. I mean, I just look horrendous right now. But yeah, I'm going to start the vlog anyway because you're all used to seeing me looking like this now anyway. But I have smelt them, what I've got. I'm going to show you. Shall we go into the playroom, Jessie? He's going to be ready for a nap soon. Are you coming in here with Mummy? Are you coming? No! No! Are you coming? Come on. No! Come on. Right, I'll show you what I picked up from Wish Upon a Candle. Super duper excited, and as always it comes gorgeously packaged up. So, well, I've not opened that yet, but I've already smelled that one. So I picked up 2 wax melts. I've got the restricted section, which is like the Harry Potter one, and the Winter Fairy. This one is gorgeous. It's like library vibes, but nice smelling library vibes, if you get me. It's like very woody undertones. It's gorgeous, and I can imagine this being super cozy and just a really nice scent to have throughout your house. Again, it reminds me something of like a Virgin River house would smell like. But this is really lovely. I think Jimmy is going to love that one because he loves things like this. And then the Winter Fairy, which I was like taken aback when I smelled this morning. It is like pure bubblegum goodness. It is so gorgeous. And kind of smells like a very popular scent from a very popular brand, if you know what I mean by that. And this smells absolutely gorgeous. And then next up, I've already smelled this one because I've had it before, but only in the very little wax top thing. I picked up Christmas Down Main Street. You can tell I'm in playroom, can't you? I picked up Christmas Down Main Street in the Magical Scoopy bottle. I think these look so nice on display, which is why I like to go for these ones. It is just amazing. I've never smelled anything like it. If you want your whole house to be Christmas, this is what you need to buy. It's amazing. I was going to go for the candle. It was out of stock, but I'm actually quite glad I've gone for this because, again, because it just does look nice just displayed. But yeah, this is just the most gorgeous smelling thing in the world. Oh, it's so beautiful. So as always, very happy with my order from Wish Upon a Candle. And if you want some money off, you can use Olivia 10 in capital letters for 10% off your order. But yeah, that's a good start to my day so far. Today we've got no proper plans. I do need to nip out to the shops at some point because Jessie needs some more milk. And I think today I might crack on with moving the conservatory about. I mentioned the other day I was wanting to move it around for the Christmas tree. I'm going to put a Christmas tree in here this year. Obviously last year it was just a complete tip. So I thought I'm going to do it. I'm going to put a nice Christmas tree up. I think if I've got my spacings right, it should be okay to have a Christmas tree in here. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of jiggling about, probably just a bit more tidying. I've done really well recently keeping on top of everything. The house is pretty much clean. One thing I desperately need to do is that little room downstairs here in the living room. It is classed as the 3rd bedroom, but it's not used as a 3rd bedroom. This one here, which has got my dressing table in and Jimmy's like gaming things, that I don't even know where to start with that room. It is unbelievably bad and probably needs like a full day like job doing to it. I kind of need to do that when I've not got Jessie, which might be tomorrow. I might not have him tomorrow because he might be going to his grand's, so I might do that tomorrow. I don't even know if I want to show you it because it's that bad. But it's mostly just like stuff that needs to be thrown away because I said the other day, I'm such a hoarder, I keep everything. And it just needs to go clear out more than anything, doesn't it? And you are still upset, aren't you, mister? He will not sleep in his cot, guys. I put an Instagram story on last night and you all said your babies are exactly the same around this age. Even when I go upstairs and put him in his cot, just for like 2 minutes whilst I do something, he will not have it, will ya? So he actually ended up sleeping with us all night last night, and he's just not a happy bunny right now, are you? So we'll come back a bit later when you're a bit happier. Yeah? Right, I'm gonna have to be super quiet because Jessie is fast asleep. But I have just spent the last hour moving the conservatory around, and I actually really like it, to be honest. It's still a little bit messy at the minute, but that's obviously stayed in its place. But this is the change. So obviously the table was over here. But I think this is much better, you know. I don't know, I feel like I can see him better when he's in here because it's obviously straightforward. And then right round this corner here, we have got the perfect space for a lovely fat Christmas tree, which is the whole reason why I wanted to change the conservatory around. But I actually prefer it, to be honest. I don't know whether it's because it's like new, like a new layout that I feel it's nicer. I don't know. We'll see how we get on with it. But I've also just put out the little star mats. Well, I've not put them out, I'm just testing them. The star mats that I got from B&M on the table. Absolutely love them. I did get another 2, so I might try those on as well. The only thing is, the table isn't like long enough to have them like, you know, like that hands off the edge, so I'd have to do a little, something like that. But we're not hosting Christmas dinner. I just thought it'd be nice to maybe have like a little Christmas setup, because obviously last year we didn't have like anywhere to put Christmas decorations because we had no shelves in the living room, we had like no shelves upstairs. So I feel like this year I've got more things to play with and more things to put out, and I just really want it to, I want the whole house to feel Christmassy. I said last year I'm going to turn the house into a winter wonderland, and I really feel like this year I can maybe achieve that. You know, I just want every room to feel like Christmas. I don't just want to walk into the living room and then, you know, it'd be Christmassy and then you walk into a conservatory and it's like May, looks like it's May time or something like that. So I thought whilst we've got the spare Christmas tree, instead of buying a new one, I thought we might as well get as use out of it and put it in the conservatory. So that's what I'm going to do. Just need to put all these toys back out now, put them all in here. They're all in the living room at the minute. I do think I'm going to give away his walker and the activity table because he doesn't really use it anymore. So might get rid of those. We have got, I'm going to admit, look at all this rubbish down here, some stuff that needs to go up in the loft. So this is actually Ellie's, I need to give her that back. That, I think Mum and Dad are having that. We have got some Christmas stuff out already that we've forgot to take up in the loft, but there's no point putting those up now. We've got the parcel shelf for my car because the pram doesn't fit in without it. A fan, I don't know if that's going to stay down here. We've also got all this MDF from when we were doing the kitchen. Obviously I wanted the shaker cupboards and it didn't work out, so we've still got the MDF there. But we are thinking about panelling the stairs. Jimmy said it might just be a bit of a hard one to do, obviously, because we've got to cut the slant out of the stairs. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this year, but I mean the MDF's there for whenever we want it. But yeah, I think I'm liking it. I'm liking the playroom. So I'm just going to give this a quick tidy now. I'm going to wipe all the surfaces down, and I'll hoover once Jesse's awake because he's not too bad with the hoover now. But I'm just hoping that Christmas tree fits there, because the reason I'm having to get a new tree, that old tree that we had last year is like so wide on the bottoms, like really, really wide. So I don't even know if that's going to fit there, but hopefully by the time we come to put it up, all this will have gone, so I'll be able to move the dining table up a little bit more. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Oh, it's changed! Do you like it? Wow. It's so we can get a big Christmas tree in here. Cool. Oh, bless him, he's only just woke up. He's woke up in a good mood though, so that's good. Are we going to have some dinner now? You ready for some dinner? Yeah. By the way, guys, we're leaving the kitchen. We're leaving the garden because I don't see the point in paying someone to come and do it, or Jimmy going out and doing it when it's not even going to get used. Because obviously the weather in winter, there's no point. So I think we're just gonna wait and do it before summer next year so that it's all ready for summer. I think we have fully decided that we are going to be in this house for another 3-4 years now. I think original plan was about a year. But I don't see the point in us moving. I love this house so much. And I just don't think we're going to move. I think we're happy here. Might as well stay here. So yeah, we are going to get the garden sorted next year, but before summer, because there's no point now. It's just a waste of money, I think, because it'll only just grow back like that. So that's what we're going to do with the garden. Obviously we do need blinds still for the conservatory, but it's just, I don't know. I am thinking about getting someone to come out and do us a quote and just see how much it would be, because the last time someone gave us a quote, they said it'd be £2,000 for conservatory blinds, which is just ridiculous. Well, it's not, because obviously that's what they're worth, but there's no way, I can pay £2,000 for conservatory blinds, even though I would love to have them. So I think I might ask around a few companies around my area to come out and give us a quote, because I do want the perfect fit ones. I don't know if they're more expensive or not. I don't know what the cheapest option is, so I might just ask them to give me, like, all options. What's my cheapest option? Are you alright? I might get on with that today. I'm feeling very productive again. Mummy is on a roll, Jessie. She's on a total roll. And look at that, barely anything hanging out of my washing basket, only some socks. It's because you want that, don't you? Do you want some water? Right, now I'm thinking, oh no, I don't know. I was thinking maybe moving these to where I was originally going to have them. When we first decided we were going to do the conservatory, I wanted these across this back wall here, because we can't open this door, and I thought if we have them here I can open both doors and see in, because obviously if I'm sat in the living room here, I kind of like to look in because it makes it like nice one big open space. Then obviously I can only see into this, and I think it would be nice to have it all like open. There's a plug there, which means I could have a Christmas tree right here, and then Jessie would have all of this. But I don't want to move all that and then be like, I don't like it. Because he doesn't really go in these drawers, like he doesn't understand that his toys are in here, which is why I put them all out. Well, they're not all out at the minute, but he doesn't understand that if he opens this, the toys are in there. So if these are cut off there, then it doesn't really matter. But I'm just thinking for space for him. I mean, where are you now? Are you down there? Jessie, your toys are over here. Come back. Guys, I just don't know. I don't want to do it and then not like it, but I've just thought then whilst I was sat down on here, I'd love to open this door so much and just have it as one big room. I think I'm going to do it. Honestly, Jimmy's going to come home later and be like, what have you done? But I just think it's going to be better, and he's going to have so much more room. And then we've got plenty of space then for the Christmas tree to go here instead, which would be lovely. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Guys, I really don't know now. I think it looks too cluttered. But I like having both doors open. But then when you go in, I don't know if it's just a bit too much. But I don't know if that's because I've not like fully tidied it yet. And I feel like Jessie's not got as much space to play with, because obviously if we open the door... Oh, I don't know. These weren't hard to move, so I can always move them back. But I don't know if I like it. Which is really annoying. I don't know if it just looks too much, like everything in one place. And obviously we've not got all the proper boxes yet because I didn't buy enough. So I don't know if it looks just a bit like tatty. I don't know. And obviously the Christmas tree would be going there, but it's huge and I feel like it'd take up absolutely loads of space. So I think I might put it back to how I had it originally, but I just really love having the door open. Because look, from like afar, it just really opens the room up. Oh, I don't know, Jessie, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do, Jessie. I don't like it like this. I think I'm going to have to move it back to how I'd just done it. Because I liked it like that. I'm not sure. Oh, there's this. Guys, I really don't know which one to go for. By the time this vlog goes up, I might have made a decision. but I feel like the only way of fully knowing is if I get that Christmas tree down and get the base out and see if it will fit in that little corner there, because it really is big. And I think with the clutter down here, it's not making it look any better. But I just really like having both of the doors open. I don't know. I like it. I just feel like it looks too much. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it for now. We're going to get some dinner and then I'll come back to it. But I don't know if I just prefer it to how I had it earlier. I just wanted the doors open, but I mean, I guess it's not a problem. There's just not as much space as there was before, because with this door shut, obviously we can keep like loads of stuff here, like his high chair was here and everything. I think I'm just going to move it back to how it were before. What a mess about. I just wanted to try it anyway, just to see what it was like. But yeah, I think I'm just going to move it back to how it was, because I prefer it like that. After all that moving about, I realised I could open the door with the couch units in the original position, because all I had to do was move it right up to this corner and I had space to open the door. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this, how I did it originally, just with the table moved, because I didn't like it those other ways. It was too cramped and too all in like one space. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not doing any more moving about. So I just need to give it a clean. We've just had some dinner, feeling all full now. And yeah, it looks so nice with both doors open. I really love it. It makes such a difference to the living room. Like fully open. How cool is that, little man? Hey? You look so tired today. So now I do need to do a really good tidy of the house, because after all that, after moving about one room, the whole house is just like completely flipped. Why does that happen when you're only changing one room? See, now look at this. This is what I mean. I'm sat here on the sofa, and I can see like everything he's going to be doing, which is so much better. Apart from when we had the Christmas tree there, and we won't be able to see it. But I think it's nice to have it all as like one big room, so that we can see Jessie better. But yeah, very happy with that. Jimmy will be home from work in about 3 hours, so still a long time before he comes back. But because I've been so productive today, I've felt like the day's gone really, really quick. So I'm going to be productive more often. Jessie probably won't have another nap for the rest of the day now. He's only been having one nap a day. That one he had this morning was about an hour and a half, so he had quite a good one. But he's still not wanting to go to bed at 7. He's staying up even though he's tired, and will not sleep in his own bed. But I think it is the leap 8 that we're going through at the minute. But finally that conservatory is done. I've moved it about 4 times now. So I'm leaving it like that, and we should have room for the Christmas tree in that corner. If not, then I'm not going to bother, and I'm not having a Christmas tree in there if it don't fit. But I'm super excited. I just can't wait for Christmas. Well, this is getting me all excited. I'm not leaving them out, but I just wanted a little bit of a hint of Christmas. There was the little wax tots from Wish Upon a Candle in here, with a spare wax melt burner that I've had. This was the first one I got actually, and these gorgeous stars are from B&M. I just did a little photo with them, so it looks so cute. But yeah, I'm leaving the playroom like this. I like it a lot, but a lot of what you've got in your hands, a lot of the toys have been brought in here now, so I need to sort that out, don't I? But it's feeling so cosy. It's not even 4 o'clock and it's like getting dark outside. I've just had to turn the lamp on in the living room because it was like pitch black. But exciting, I think. I have booked in for a free quote next Thursday for someone to come and price up blinds. I'm not saying I'm 100% going to go for it because I need to see how much they are first. But they put a post on like a few days ago saying that the vertical blinds, they've got like a really good like budget friendly option. So I thought, you know what, if it's going to mean it's cheaper, I'm just going to go for vertical blinds because they'll look nice anyway. I'd just rather get something up because it's better than, you know, having nothing up. But I'll see. I mean, like I said, I don't know if it's 100% going to be like I'm going to go for them. It depends on how much they're going to be. I'm not paying £2,000 for blinds though. So if they're that much, then I'm not getting them. But we'll see. It's exciting though, but that's the latest, that's the earliest they had was next Thursday. But I'm sure it'll be around in no time because the days just seem to be going so quick. It's absolutely freezing in this house as well. I'm hoping, well, in the conservatory it is. I'm hoping if we get blinds, it'll kind of, I don't know if it's going to trap any heat in, I doubt it is. I've no idea how it gets so cold in here, but it's literally like freezing on a night time and in the morning especially. Oh my goodness. But then like when it's sunny, it's too warm, so you can't win. But it's still a nice space. I am so happy we've got a space like this, and can't wait to get it all decorated for Christmas. I feel like I want to put fairy lights around the whole room, like all around the tops. Just put fairy lights everywhere in the house. But that is just getting me too excited, because can you imagine that on a night? How gorgeous that's going to look with a Christmas tree here, a Christmas tree over there. Yeah, I'm just far too excited. When is everyone getting their trees up? Let me know. I wonder if anyone's got theirs up today on the 1st. But let me know when you put your tree up. When I was at my mum and dad's, it was tradition to always do it on the 1st of December. But I want to do it earlier this year, so we've got longer to appreciate it. Because last year, I ended up taking our Christmas decorations down like 2 days after Christmas, because I just wanted it all back to normal and clean again. But is anyone else like panicked that Christmas is nearly over? I know that sounds so silly, but I'm like, oh my god, it's November already. I just never want it to be over. It's just so exciting. But I'm so happy I can now sit here and see what little Manny's doing all the time. Yeah, just like it. Right guys, sorry for the massive gap in time. But Jesse's had a little bit of an accident. He's been to A&E and he's had his head glued. We had a little bit of a fall, didn't we, Jesse? Hey, we had a bit of a fall. Oh, bless him. So we say, yeah, that's why I've not been able to film anything. He's absolutely fine in himself. Well, he's tired, bless him, because we had to wake him up. He's absolutely fine. His observations are alright. His temperature was absolutely fine, but it did need steri strips and glue. It's making is never like, well, he has been cuddly recently, but he's been, bless him, I think he's just feeling it a little bit into. But yeah, I went out to Morrison's. Literally got to the front entrance of Morrison's and Jimmy rang me, saying that he had fallen. He went into the corner of the coffee table, like right there, and obviously I rushed straight back and we took him straight to the hospital. How long were we there for? You stayed in canteen because there were only one person allowed, but we were there for about, oh, I can't even remember. I didn't even look at timings because I was stressed out. But he's absolutely fine, guys. He is all good. He's just sleepy, bless him. Yeah, we're going to take him up to bed. It's 8 o'clock. They've said he's absolutely fine to go to sleep, because we were worried about him going to sleep. It's just, they said before we go to sleep to try and nudge him a little bit and see if he reacts to it. But they've got no concerns, and to be honest, I've not. Like, he is tired, but he was still walking around the A&E room, like trying to play with toys and everything like that. So it's just one of them things, isn't it, that happens, unfortunately. But he's all good now. It's all glued back together. I will say though that there was an obscene amount of blood, and the doctor said that he has seen like the tiniest cuts in heads, but loads and loads of blood. He says for some reason head injuries, the actual cut, yeah, because it don't need stitches, they've just glued it.
Quite a chunk, but it weren't like,
yeah,
massive.
Yeah, but yeah, there was so much blood when I got back. I just totally panicked. We're probably going to take him up to bed now, because as you can see, I think this little boy is super tired.
These little boys are tired.
These little boys are tired. So I'm going to take him up to bed now, get him some milk. We had to stop off back at Morrison's on the way home because I needed to go to Morrison's to get milk. Oh, bless him, Jimmy. Oh, I want to take him up to bed now, and I'll come back and talk to you all a bit later on, because I've got loads of stuff to do. I need to edit my vlog and everything and tidy the house. Right, we've all come up to bed, but now Jesse's decided he's not tired.
Decided he wants to be action man.
Yeah, he already is action man. Again. So yeah, we're all coming up to bed.
Do you think after he banged his head and blood were pouring out all over, it might knock his confidence a little bit, but no.
No, he's still as crazy as ever, aren't you? But yeah, we're just going to watch some YouTube. I need to edit my vlog. And yeah, what time is it?
I'm just waiting till I can go to sleep.
I know, I don't understand, because he was so tired downstairs, and now we've brought him up,
if he's not using his cot, I might just go and get in it, to be fair.
You might as well, to be honest, it's not getting used. Jessie's favourite. I've been singing this to him so much.
This is Jessie's jam, this.
Yeah. I honestly know this Halloween Wheels on the Bus, word for word. Which one's next? Oh, Ghost on the Bus says peekaboo.
There's one bit on this that makes me laugh my head off.
Which bit?
This guy.
He's funny.
The way he moves is just funny. Hang on.
This bit. Oh, bless him. I know, I love it. It's so fun. Everyone, just thought I'd come and say night. Oh, just bang my arm. I'm currently in Jesse's room at the minute because he's in our bed again. He just will not go to sleep in the cot. He won't be put down in the cot. So, yeah, I'm not putting him in the cot if he's going to be upset about it. So he's just in with me and Jimmy. He's fast asleep now. He's been asleep for about an hour. I've just finished editing my vlog and realised I've had no dinner tonight at all. Obviously being at the hospital and then coming home, I've just totally forgot to have some dinner. So it's 10:30 at night now and I've had nothing to eat. But it's all good. I'm gonna get ready for bed now and get to sleep because I am so tired. It's been a lovely day anyway, regardless of Jesse cutting his head open. But he's absolutely fine, honestly. He really is okay. Thankfully no sickness or anything like that. We'll just keep a close eye on him tonight. Just to make sure everything's good. But he's got to keep that strip on for like 5 days, so he doesn't seem to be touching or messing with it, so I think we'll be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get off to bed now. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Jesse was supposed to be going to his grand's tomorrow and I was supposed to be doing the dressing room, but I just want to keep a close eye on him just in case. I'd just rather him be with me tomorrow, so he's not going out anymore, so it's just gonna be me and him tomorrow. Also, just something exciting before I go, I've just ordered our Christmas tree. I'm so excited. It's one that I haven't seen in person, but the only reason I ordered it is because the reviews had so many like photo reviews, and I love that so much when a place has photo reviews so you can see like what people have done with it and stuff. And I saw it on Instagram as well and it all looks good, so fingers crossed it looks okay. So yeah, I've ordered that tonight. How exciting. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's. Night. Full stop. Can't believe I live in your